day 57 of our hike down to Land's End. It's 7:10 and we've just started walking, and we're currently in Devon coming down the southwest coast path. We're going to be going to Combe Martin, which is about 7 miles away, and then we'll be coming off the southwest coast path and going basically directly south to Barnstable, because it cuts a big part of the southwest coast path out, because it kind of just loops around in a semicircle. And it's very overcast, a little bit of a drizzly morning, but it's lovely conditions for hiking this morning. The plan was not to come back to the coast path until Barnstable, but there was a bridge that was closed on the country road, kind of forced us back onto the southwest coast path. So we're back climbing up the hills, and very shortly we'll come back onto a country road, but it is stunning up here. We're in Combe Martin now, and we're outside Co-op, and we're eating vanilla yogurt, strawberries and crave. Nice. It is 11:45 and on 6.9 miles walked. We're climbing up a very steep shaded country road now, coming out of Combe Martin, and we're going directly south towards Barnstable. So we haven't planned our route at all to Land's End, other than we're going to be mostly following the southwest coast path, but there's a few occasions we're going to be cutting inland to cut out a big section, because the coast path is very wiggly. So there's a lot of looking at the map and making up our route as we go along. Devon is a beautiful county, but we haven't had a flat bit of road to walk on today. We've just been going up super steep roads. It just keeps going up and up and up. We look on the map and go, yeah, we'll just follow that country road, that goes to where we want to go. And it's just either really steep up or really steep down. So it's 2:30 now, and we've been battling country roads for a couple of hours, and we found this tiny little village of Muddyford. We're cooking rice, and we're going to have cheese wraps with rice in, so it's going to be like risotto rice, I think you said?
Risotto wraps.
Risotto wraps, is that even a thing?
It's a thing now.
Okay, we're doing risotto wraps with cheese, and we've got a red pepper. And then we're going to carry on to Barnstable, which is about 4 miles away on a busy B road. And then we'll be back on the southwest coast path. It's 4:20 and we're leaving our little car park that we had a break in for 2 hours. It's very nice, and we're very full up with lots of rice wraps or risotto wraps. So we have 4 miles to Barnstable now. It is 6:30 and we're on 17.5 miles walked. We're just leaving Barnstable now, and we've got ourselves back on the southwest coast path after a very stressful 10 miles on busy roads, but it cut a big chunk out of the coast path, which was awesome. And now we're on this really long disused railway that's been turned into a cycle track. So it's just concrete, but it's very flat and easy walking, and it goes all the way to Bideford, very peaceful walking now after being on the roads for most of the day. We've actually got a bit of wildlife as well because we've got this river off to our right, so there's lots of seagulls and oyster catchers and birds flying around, which is nice. It's coming up to 8 o'clock now. We're just under 20 miles walked and we've just been sat on a bench for about half an hour. My blister has got a lot bigger and it's spread to like the top of my foot and it's full up with loads of fluid, which I've just never seen anything like it before. Well, I've never had anything like that before. So because of all the fluid in the blister, I decided to pop it. I sterilised a pin, popped it, drained the fluid. I think it was a mistake. And now it's just like a big bit of loose skin on the really sore bit. So I had some gauze and some padding. I've strapped it all up so it doesn't hurt. But I think I've just got to keep it clean, put the antiseptic cream that we have on it and just keep it very clean and strapped up, I think. So I think it's highlighting the fact of carrying a really good first aid kit with you. Haven't needed really any of it for 7 weeks, but now I'm really using it. So. And the heavens have opened as well and it's raining, but we're not going to walk too much further. Hopefully find somewhere nice to camp in the light, because we keep camping in the dark at the moment and it's tricky. It is 8:45 now and we made it 20.8 miles and we've camped a little earlier, which is awesome because it means we get an early night. And we've just popped both the tents up. There's Di cleaning her teeth and we are on the River Taw, T-A-W, which comes through Barnstable and then up to the sea, and it's low tide at the moment. High tide is about 3:20 in the morning. This looks like a really high water mark where my tent is, but I think this is like a really high tide, and I think the high tide mark is a little bit lower down. So yeah, if I wake up in the night I'll sort of peek out the tent and see if I'm flooded and see if the water is here, but I think we'll be alright. It really does look like it's about 6 meters away that way, so, and we're quite high up, so we'll see. And the southwest coast path just behind these trees, so we came through a little wooded area and it looks like there's a track all the way along the river here. So we might get dog walkers in the morning, and tomorrow's Sunday, so we'll probably get some dog walkers come through in the morning. I'm just going to get something to eat quickly and then I'm going to brush my teeth, get in the tent and have an early night, and I'm going to be listening to all these birds and seagulls as I fall asleep, which is going to be really nice.